The inside of my ears are just a little bit wet because I use rubbed alcohol to clean my ears because it always gets them clean. And for some reason, I'm just really OCD about my ears. I don't like to stick a Q-tip in there and even see just like a little wax. I hate any wax in my ear. It makes me just feel nasty. I did want to talk about a few things. Oh shit, I thought I just got up a note. That was one of the things. I'm waiting on an email from V-Sips, because V-Sips is the guy that I did the song Ice with. And he hit me up and asked me to jump on a song. And I was just like, yeah. It's kind of crazy because he already had the, yeah, that's not going to work right now. It's crazy because he already had, like, the cover art and all that. Like, he had the cover art with my name on it. And I was just like, you real, I like you. And then he's just like, I'll send the email over. I've just been waiting on it. I did wake up kind of late today because I didn't go to sleep till 7 or 6 in the morning because I just wasn't sleepy. I was going to record a video, but then it got to a point where I was falling asleep in the chair watching a video. I had my vape. Let me show you. I had my vape like that, watching videos. And I got a little bit comfortable like that. And it started going. And then I was just like, okay, maybe if I turn it that way. It fell, and then I was just like, whoa, no. I was just like, no. Because my fear of falling asleep with this in my hand is I fall asleep with it, and then it drops, hits the metal of this on the glass, and shatters. Then I got glass on my floor, and I got vape juice all over my floor, and probably all over me. And I would only have one tank that I could use, and this tank, I actually did a read-up on this tank, and I know why I don't like it. It's not a mini, it's actually like a full tank. You get decent clouds, but that's as high as it goes. I was wondering, like, 9 volts, that's pretty crazy. You know, why am I not getting the smoke? And I kept on wondering, like, it's gotta be something with the tank. Maybe since it's not mini, it's not giving off as many ohms or something. And yeah, that's exactly it. The tank, I read up on the tank because I got the box in there. Not this tank, that tank. Because I was gonna add some more coils. Maybe that would, maybe. But I ended up looking at the box and it said it goes from 0 watts to I think 60 watts. Like, it was really low. And I was just like, that explains it all. Because a while back, I don't know if you'll remember, I don't think I did on camera, but I changed the tank, that tank, and put it on here. Not on here, on my Joytech. Damn, I got vapes out the ass. But I put it on my Joytech, and it was just, it didn't seem like I was getting all the juice. You know, all the juice I wanted to. Another thing is, I think the Joytech only went up to 100 watts when it was having that tank on, and my tank can, I don't really know how many watts my tank can go. I probably should read up on it, but I know it can go to 150, and 150 is the highest on this one. No, 200 is the highest on this one. 150 is the highest on that one, and then 9 volts on that. See, and I'm only running 6.1 volts on this with 125 watts. You would think 9 watts is a lot more than 6.1, right? Oh, y'all can't see that. And y'all can kind of see that, kind of. But actually, no. You know, I do get decent clouds, but it's nothing like this, and this is only at 6.61 watts. I was about to say 6.16. And it's incredible. Really burnt taste. A-okay. Another thing I did want to point out, I didn't notice this until I actually looked at my Instagram. I've had dabs since 5 days ago. I smoked my last dab the day before yesterday, but it feels like yesterday because I smoked it late. And that means I only did 0.1 worth of dabs every day. I mean, technically, if you want to dissect it, you know, there's some days where I took a big dab, some days where I just did a small dab, if you want to dissect it. But I'm not dissecting it, I'm just half a gram, 0.5, lasted me 5 days, which I did have stuff to smoke too, so, but I don't know, I thought that was pretty dope, because it seems like every time I have dabs, they just go, they just take off somewhere. Like I said before, I do have Reclaim. So that might be that might be my first hit. Why was I smelling up here? I love wax. It's just there's no way you can go wrong with wax unless you get some like really butane soup. Which I haven't got any butane soup, but I've had some butane dabs. And let me tell you something about butane dabs. They will combust. They will combust. The dabs I had recent, I could get the nail red hot, dab it, good. But I did have dabs at one point where if you tried to take a big dab on a hot nail, it would just combust. You know, you would, and then you would see it drip, and then right when it dripped, just combust. And no, that did not taste good. That's why I'm happy with what I got. Or what I had. Because it was something that I could get as hot as I wanted. And it's kind of like rosin, you know. You can dab it as hot as you want. And that's how I like my dabs. I like them hot and hurty. And you can't really do hot and hurty dabs when there's butane in the dabs, because they'll combust. Some people say dabs are gonna combust if you get them hot enough. I kind of want to say you're wrong, but it really just depends on how much experience you have. Because I got good dabs, I got bad dabs. Tried rosin before, and rosin's good. Rosin is very good, do not get me wrong, but it is very, very wasteful. Very wasteful. And that's why I don't make rosin anymore. I had a few videos where I made rosin. I had maybe 2 videos where I dabbed rosin before I even had a rig. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to let you guys know those dabs lasted me 5 days. And I was really shocked when I found out that they lasted 5 fucking days. I'm lifting this weight because I didn't lift weights that much yesterday. And the day before yesterday was even worse. I know I'm holding the weight wrong. I'm supposed to hold it like that. Why is it so hot in this room? Let me turn on the fans. Or the fan. Yeah, this vape is still running on, half a battery. It went down a bar today. I'm still extremely impressed with it. This iStick is wonderful. I definitely recommend y'all picking one up. But I got mine for a really good deal because Paul bought them in wholesale. And if you want a wholesale price, I definitely recommend going to DHgate. You know, even though I don't shop there myself, I'm pretty sure this is where it came from. So, I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe he wholesaled bottom at the website. I don't know. All I know is he said he got them for 35 each. 35 each. And it takes 3 batteries. And I haven't checked out the batteries. But the big deal about this one probably would have been my go-to for a very long time. But this battery does not hold the charge. The other battery holds a charge. For some reason, this battery does not hold a charge. So, see, it's saying low battery, but I got full battery. It's just because that battery's not even with the other one that it thinks that it's low on battery. And then when I plug it in, it says unbalanced batteries, and I've tried a lot of things. I've tried taking the batteries out trying to charge one battery. Nope, you gotta charge 2 batteries at once. So, I really love my Joyetech. I got nothing bad to say about it other than the aftermarket batteries I got in it. You know, it's a solid device. It has a very unique look, and it's just stunning. You know, it's stunning. It's sitting right here, and you see all the icons on my computer, and it looks like an iPhone. You know, I would compare this to probably like, I don't know. I want to compare it to a weed vape, like the packs, because that's how it feels. It feels solid like the packs. You know, it feels solid. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels solid. It's got like a solid 2 pounds on it. And this one actually weighs less. Because instead of being full metal, it's metal, then it's got this, not metallic, matte finish. It's got this brilliant matte finish. And this matte finish makes it where fingerprints don't come up. Scratches are really hard. You know, I haven't got one scratch on this. And it's just, I don't know, it's just beautiful just to look at. And just, it looks nice. There, now that looks like an iPhone. But yeah, I'm really excited for when V-Sip sends that verse over, because I've been wanting to work on music, and this sounds bad, but I haven't been one to work on my own music. You know, maybe it's because I've been kind of locking myself down, setting myself down, and do it. This is what you gotta do. Okay, you want this done, you gotta do it. And putting deadlines on everything, it's just been stressing me out. But I'm pretty sure the mixtape should be dropping by the end of the summer. Close to the end of the summer. Most definite. So even if, which it's not going to be a half-ass album. I cannot stress that out enough. This album, I know I say, damn, you know, I really don't want to work on this, but it's because I put so much emotion and so much life into it that it doesn't feel like an album to me. You know, it feels like not an autobiography, but like it feels like I'm writing a story. There we go. That's the best way to put it. And that's how I wanted this album to play out. It's a story, and that's what it is. That's what I want to make it. And this will be the first mixtape I ever drop on Dat Piff. My first. So, it's a really big deal for me. V-Sips was the one who told me to get a Dat Piff, and it's pretty much, it's like my mixtapes or Spinrilla. It's a place where you can go and you can post your albums, your mixtapes, whatever, and I'm really hyped. I think that plays into it. I'm so hyped over my own album that I don't know how many songs I want to be on it. I can't even tell you how many songs I got on it right now. But it's just, I feel like every song that I'm gonna put out on this is real. It's real emotion. It's real shit. You know, this is probably one of the most realest albums I ever made, you know. So it's a really big deal in my head, even though it might not be a big deal to y'all. It's a really big deal just to be heard, you know, and I feel like people are going to hear me, you know, and that's what I keep on telling myself, you know, this is my chance, not my chance, not my only chance. This is a chance to kind of put something out and be like, stamp of approval, you know, that's me. So I'm really taking a lot of pride into it. I'm really editing a lot, mixing, rendering, adjusting audio, adjusting volume, and, you know, there's sometimes I'll record a song and I'll sit there and edit it for about a good hour or two. So I'm constantly listening to that song for about an hour or two, just making sure everything falls in place, everything sounds good. To me, I gotta stress that, because this album, it's my project, you know, it's what I want it to be. But all I can say about it is just be ready, because it's something, like, it's giving me goosebumps right now, because it's something I'm so hyped about, and something I'm so proud to present, even though it's not even done. I just want to grab a hold of the bull and just ride it, you know, just ride it out to sunset, and that's what I might do. Regardless of the obstacles, regardless of the risk, regardless of everything. Because this is what I believe in. And that's what makes me so happy about this, because this is probably the first mixtape or album I ever put out that I didn't do anything that I thought people would like, you know. And I do want to stress that a lot. On this album, I'm not doing anybody's style. I'm not trying to be like anyone. I'm not trying to make my mixtape sound like someone else's mixtape. This is the first mixtape where I just completely cut myself off. You know, I completely cut myself off. I do listen to music, but when I listen to music, I listen to a variant of music, because I don't want one thing to stick in my head and just, yeah, I could do that. You know, I don't want to be that person. Because if I wanted to be that person, I would just release, you know, freestyles to every hot song that's out, you know. And that's not what I've been doing. That's not what I want to do. You know, I want to be an artist who is their self, who has their own stuff. And I'm just really, really proud of this, to a point where I constantly say it all the time, and y'all might not understand, but it's something I put a lot of work into, and I can really see the work I put into it, and I've got a lot of good feedback, so it feels really good for people to actually be like, damn, I like that. Or it feels really good, personally. It feels really good when someone comes on my Instagram or my YouTube and they constantly hate, and then I release a song and they're just like, you know, all your songs are trash, but this song, I gotta download this song, and it's just like, that makes me feel some type of way, because, you know, it doesn't matter who your favorite artist is. You know, for instance, I really, really love Drake, but Views from the Six, didn't like that album. The only songs I liked from that album was Pop Style, One Dance, and Hotline Bling is way overplayed. And it kind of, it inspired me to not, you know, feel like I need to be a certain type of way, because to the whole world, Drake, he's the best rapper alive. If he's the best rapper alive, why did he do an album where it's like 20 songs where it's just like love songs? Why? Because he felt like it. Because that's what he wanted to do. That's what made him happy. You know, I guarantee you when he hears Views from the Six, he's just like, yeah. And you know, I'm pretty sure all the people around him like it, because they know him as a person and they know that's what he's about. You know, it's one thing to sit here and be like, yeah, I'm driving in a Ferrari and we got this, we got that. But it's another thing to say, I'm feeling this type of way. You know, this is how I'm feeling, this is why I'm feeling it, and this is what I'm going to do. And that's what I've been trying to do. Just trying to get emotion on paper, which is hard. I don't know what that weird sound. I went like, and that, and then I had my mouth open, so it, oh, you bet. I don't know. It's only 6 p.m. and my dad went to bed early because he wasn't feeling good. And I told him I would take care of the dog, so I've been watching, I want to say Stanky. I've been watching Junior and Lindsay for about an hour, and I went outside, he mowed the backyard, so there might be some backyard episodes in the future. Most likely, some backyard episodes in the future, as long as it's not, like, loud. Because, well, obvious reasons, because I do have neighbors, but maybe on a windy day or something. But yeah, he didn't clear out the backyard, but it is way clearer than what it was. Like all those bushes and all the shrubs next to the peppers, they're all gone, except the ones against the fence. That place Junior likes to dig out, we can see it now. You know, you can see it from standing at the back door. And it looks really nice. It looks really nice. And maybe that's why he's just exhausted, because he mowed the backyard. And I feel bad, because I was going to get up early, and I didn't sleep last night, and then I thought, well, I'm just going to stay up. And ironically, when I felt like I could not stay up anymore, when I was passing out of my chair, my dad's waking up. So, by the time he started getting things done, cooking, about to mow, I was in bed, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was laying down on the bed, not under the cover, not anything, with my shoes on, and it just looked like I had got up, stood over the bed, and just fell. You know, that's literally... That's how I was laying. When he woke me. And he's just like, are you awake? And I'm just like, no. He's just like, you need to wake up. And I'm just like, looking at the time, and it's 8. So I only slept for like 2 hours. And, oh my god. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Because I just laid down like this, exactly like this, and I just passed the fuck out. So I must have been really sleepy. I didn't know I could see the closet door from here. If I just been feeling kind of weird lately, probably because I haven't got enough sleep. I had a headache about an hour or two ago, so I did take a Advil PM. And hopefully that works. Because if that don't work, I'm gonna fall. Hello? Is this Michael Jordan? Oh, this is a Jordan. Okay, wrong number. Is this Michael Jordan? Oh, this is also a Jordan. Okay. Okay. Oh god, I'm going fucking crazy. I'm going fucking crazy. I did text the guy, the manager of DQ, to make sure I got everything. And he hasn't texted me back. So I'm kind of like, you know, hoping I got everything. And I looked at the list, the notes and all that. Food handlers got that. The workforce with the W4, I got that. New shoes, got that. Bank account, got that. Clean shaven, wear long sleeves, no earrings, no bracelet. And I got all that. Got all that. I just need to probably shave a little. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. God damn, I hate when it's so short because it takes forever to cut. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of just want to leave it like how it is. But it's a little bit noticeable. But I don't know how clean shaven I'm supposed to be. When I get the job, I'm not gonna be baby faced. You know, I'm not gonna be baby faced. You know, I might use a straight razor every morning. But regardless, if I work over 8 hours, I'm probably gonna have a beard by the end of my shift. Maybe not a beard, but I'm gonna have this going on. Because it doesn't take long for me to grow hair on my face. And yeah, as a kid, I always loved having facial hair because, you know, it just, as a kid, it makes you feel good. You know, you got a little mustache, you got little hairs everywhere. You know, you think you're badass. Then you get into the real world and there's jobs that actually make you shave and you're just like, I thought I was blessed. Apparently not. I don't know. Where is my internet browser? That is not my internet browser. I'm trying to look for it and I cannot find it. Where the shit? Let me just move my phone. Okay, no email yet. No email yet. But yeah, V-Sibs, I got his Dat Piff pulled up. I forgot my DatPiff account. Give me a second. Is that it? Invalid login. Okay. Invalid login. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Did it log me in that time? Or did it just kick me off what I was on? I think it just kicked me off what I was on. Okay. One more time. Well, now it's not giving me the option to sign in. It makes me think I'm logged in, but I really doubt I'm logged in. Let me see. Send message. Coming soon. Add his friend. Coming soon. Post comment. Okay, no, I'm not logged in. Okay, that was the last time I was trying. That was like 4 times of trying the password. When you got so many accounts, you forget what your password is for every account. And maybe that's a good thing. Because trust me, if anyone tries to hack me, unless you got some hacking software or you know how to decode, unless you know how to get information that I don't even have, I don't know. I'm not saying I want to get hacked, but I'm just saying. I barely even know my password. I know my password to this account, my main account, and my email, because my email is linked up to my main account. So I got, really everything I need. As long as I got the connection to my email, and I got my email, I can change any password I want. So it's not that big of a deal. Part of the big thing that's been happening recently is people been stealing phones, because if anyone does not know, on Instagram, on Twitter, I don't know if YouTube has it yet, but I think YouTube is going to get it. It's a 2-step security program. You log in, enter, and then it says code or PIN, and ding, pops up on the phone, and you enter that PIN, and you're in. So even if you know the password to some accounts, like my Instagram, you can't get in it. You can't get in it. Sorry. And to be honest, I don't even think I know the password to my Instagram, because I changed it so much, because I kept on getting hacked. And then one day I just said, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. So I found the 2-step verification, and I was just like, that's it. That's what I need. And now every time someone tries to hack into my, I don't know if I got it on my YouTube. I should have it on my YouTube. But when anyone tries to hack into my Instagram, I instantly get a notification, and then it's a code, and I'm just, okay, someone tried to get in my Instagram, then I might check it out, just make sure they didn't actually get in my Instagram. And then after that, usually, well, not usually, all the time, they never get in my Instagram, and that's just like, yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, fun. You know, it's just like, I don't know why people even hacked. You know, it makes no sense to me. Same way, if someone hacked my YouTube, are y'all subscribed for a hacker or are y'all subscribed for me? Because I guarantee you, if I had 2 million subscribers, let's just say I have 2 million subscribers, and let's say I get hacked, I'm probably gonna lose a lot of subscribers because they're gonna know my account's hacked and they're just gonna be like, I'm not even supporting this. Then you got some people who just go along with it just to be a dick, like, ah, you hacked and that's what's up, you know? Like, ah, you need to teach me how to hack or some shit like that. It's just like, I don't know what the point is. It just doesn't add up to me. You know, why would you want to hack into someone's work? You know, it's the same way when Kanye West got his computer stolen and they had a lot of unreleased music. Why would you want someone else's stuff? Oh, well, they're famous. I can sell their music. You're leaking their music. You don't know what they were going to use that for. You don't even know if they had like a whole album put together for these songs. You're just like, oh, I gotta leak this. I gotta leak this. Why? Why? If you're a hacker, I think the most noble thing to do is you get someone's account, you know, sure, of course, fuck with them. Fuck with them. Show them, hey, you're not safe out here. But by any means, don't tell someone to follow you. Don't tell someone, like, ah, you'll get it back if you do this. Don't tell someone, like, oh, I'm gonna leak all your shit. Because to be a hacker, you should really have an honor code. You know, maybe if, you know, you steal Kanye West's computer and you're just like, I'm about to leak your music. I want $2 grand. And he's just like, man, fuck that. And sure, release the music. You warned him, but sit there and hack someone's computer or hack their email or something and just release songs that you don't know what the songs are for. And I had this happen many times, not to me personally, but I've seen artists like Lil Uzi, Young Thug, I don't know, there's been a few other people. I think Big Sean. And it's just like, you don't know what that song was going to be used for. And not only are you messing up, you know, the fans, because the fans, that's who the person's doing it for. You're not doing it for the fans, you're just doing it to be a dick. So it's like, why even do it, you know? Why even go through all the hard work of hacking someone if you know no one is going to appreciate it, you know? I don't think someone's going to look at a hacker and be like, wow, you did a great job. You did a great job. Unless you're Poodle Corp. Because Poodle Corp, see, they hacked Mojo TV with 12 million subscribers. Okay. Mojo TV, Mojo TV, that's a company. You know, that's a brand. I can see why you want to hack a brand and try and bring a brand down. But hacking YouTubers like Boogie or, what's that other girl? She used to be on Epic Rap Battles of History. But like hacking people like that who actually go to YouTube as an outlet, you know, because I know Boogie has made a lot of videos on topics, on his feelings, on his, how he's feeling, on his abuse growing up. And why would you want to take an outlet away from someone who helps them so much? That's what I don't appreciate about hackers, is they think, well, I hacked them, I gotta make them pay. Why? Why don't you just... I don't know. There's so many better ways you can do it. If you really want to be, big, you could hack stuff, and once you hack it, you'll just be like, hey, this is what you need to fix, this is how I hacked it. Okay. Just don't fuck with people's shit. That pisses me off. When people take someone else's stuff and they're just like, it's mine, I got all these followers. It's just like, no. The person you hacked built the followers. The person you hacked built that fan base. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Bobby, here. $6:30. I don't know. I do need to sleep tonight because I don't want to look shit tomorrow. But I'll probably have a video out tonight because it's still early. Still early. But I'll let you guys know. And as always, hope y'all enjoyed smoking with me. I enjoyed smoking with y'all. And as always, peace out. Love y'all guys. Thank you for all the support.